Hello there, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about something brand new in patch 9.2, and that is the Torghast boss rush mode, known as the Jailers Gauntlet. And in this video, we're going to go over everything about this brand new mode, and why it's actually kind of fun. But before we jump into that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming patch 9.2 PTR, Season of Mastery, any sort of World of Warcraft or MMO content, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, the Jailers Gauntlet, the brand new wing of Torghast coming in patch 9.2. Now this is more akin to like the Twisted Corridors, where it's a bit of fun, it's a bit different, and it's kind of like Blizzard just playing around with the idea of Torghast and playing around with the technology that they have to make it more exciting and enjoyable, which, not gonna lie guys, I did it for about 4 hours straight and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm actually serious, I'm dead serious. Torghast, fun, I just said it. Jailers Gauntlet is actually pretty fun. Now let's talk about this mode. What is it? Why is it enjoyable? So basically, this is a brand new mode of Torghast where it is essentially just a boss rush. There's no trash, there's no puzzles, there's no traps. It is essentially just bosses after bosses after bosses. Now there are 8 layers in total with 8 floors per layer, which is more of an old school way of Torghast because obviously they made changes to that in 9.1. So yeah, 8 layers, 8 floors. Now this is not affected by the box of many things, which you've probably been farming out in 9.1. So that's completely pointless, and they're actually going back to the 5 death rule. So you have a total of 5 deaths per layer, and after you die 5 deaths, the Terragru actually comes back. So this isn't really canon, I don't really know what it is. It kind of feels like they developed it a long time ago, and then they were like, okay, we'll put it in 9.2. So yeah, 5 deaths per layer, Terragru is back for this. Now obviously with this, you're not killing trash, you're not doing anything to gain Phantasma. So what they've done is they give you 200 Phantasma per floor. So every time you go for a floor, you gain 200 Phantasma, which you can purchase powers and whatnot from the vendor, which is on every single floor. Speaking of powers, you begin every run with 3 anima powers. You get to choose those from the 3 things in front of you as you begin your run. Every time you kill a boss, that will also drop a power. Now sometimes it's not 1 boss, it's 2 bosses, sometimes even 3, and potentially even more than that because some floors have bosses that just spawn one after another about 4 or 5 times. There's also a epic power at the end of every floor, just before you go through the portal. Now this is awesome, this is fun, and they've added a bunch of new powers in patch 9.2, so you get to try out those as well. I did this on a Marksman Hunter, and the reason it was probably so fun is because it was just so ridiculously broken. You know, I ended up having over 300% more damage from my Lone Wolf ability, and I was essentially one-shotting the bosses. It felt very akin to Alpha and Beta Torghast, where it was just so ridiculous and so fun that you just got so overpowered and you were just rinsing everything. Now, is this going to stay like that? I really hope so. I really do hope so. It was really fun to do, and I just, as I said, did it for about 4 hours straight, and I just had an absolute blast killing these bosses. As you'd imagine, after every single floor as well, all of your cooldowns will be refreshed, so you can just go in there every single floor and just absolutely blast these bosses. Now, one downside to it is the fact that the boss variety is not really that great. It is essentially just bosses you've probably seen in Torghast before. One thing I would have loved to have seen with this mode is on floor 8 of each of the layers, you have like an old boss from a dungeon, a dead boss that's evil thrown into Torghast, you know, someone like Van Cleef or something like that, right? Just an old school boss with fun mechanics in each of the final floors of each layer. I think that'd be kind of cool to see some of those bosses again and have some different mechanics as opposed to just, you know, generic dominated creature number 3, you know, like, you know what I mean? It would add a little bit of spice to the mode. I would love to see that happen. But as it stands right now, it is an enjoyable mode, and I did have a lot of fun doing it. Now, more importantly, what is more important than the overview of the mode? Of course, the rewards. What do you get from doing this? Why are you doing this? Now, the layers are unlocked account-wide, so you can do like layer 1 to 3 on one character, and then do the rest on another character if you want to do that. Now, that's really great. Fantastic. Now, the rewards are given every 2 layers. So, layer 2, you get the Lightless Tormentor Pet. This is a brand new pet. This is what it looks like, and on the PTR it bugged out, so I didn't actually get it, but yeah, that is the pet that you get from layer 2. On layer 4, you get a brand new Hearthstone. This is the Dominated Hearthstone. It looks like this, and this is the animation it does when you use it. Pretty cool, right? It's just spawns one of those domination portals, and then you teleport away. It would have been a bit nicer if you like leapt into it or something like that, but nonetheless, good times, and you can spin around while casting it, so yeah, you look kind of neat doing that. On layer 6, you're going to gain a brand new title. Now, this is the title Gauntlet Runner, and then your name. So yeah, layer 6, a new title. Very similar to Twisted Corridors in regards to rewards here. And then on layer 8, you get a brand new mount. Yes, we are getting a brand new mount from the Jailers Gauntlet, and this is the Colossal Ebonmaw Morat. This is the brand new Morat mount. This is the dark version of it. It's a great looking mount. It uses the wolf mount rigging, so all of the animations and the mount special will be of that, but it is a giant evil looking Morat that you're going to get from this. Now, there is a bunch of other Morats which are from the new layers of Torghast. That's a whole video for another time, but this is the Colossal Ebonmaw Morat that you're going to be attaining from layer 8 of the Jailers Gauntlet. And on top of all those unique rewards, you will be also getting Soul Ash and Soul Cinders from each layer, and that is replayable. So if you don't want to go through regular Torghast, you can actually farm your Soul Ash and your Soul Cinders from the Jailers Gauntlet as opposed to your regular Torghast. So yeah, a little bit of variety there if you want to mix it up a bit. And also on top of all of that, you're also going to get some of the Adamant rewards that were added in 9.1. So toys and pets, and I didn't have any transmog drop, but I assume it will probably drop as well, so quite a lot of rewards from the Jailers Gauntlet there, which is actually really great and makes it slightly more replayable than the Twisted Corridors. As for difficulty, the first couple layers were super easy. I think the required item level was like 170 or something like that, super low, and it just gets harder and harder as you progress through the layers. I think around layer 6, 7, and 8, it will definitely get a lot harder for you, but it is enjoyable because you have that really fast-paced gameplay in regards to just being able to jump straight in and kill the boss right away. You don't have to go through the rigmarole of going through traps and trash and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's fast-paced, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and as I said, I had a blast doing it. I definitely recommend checking out on the PTR. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. That is the Jailers Gauntlet, the new Boss Rush Torghast mode. Let me know down below what you think of this new mode. If you have played it, are you gonna play it? Are you looking forward to it? I can't sing its praises enough. I really feel like this should have been in a while ago. This is such a fun mode. This is what Torghast should have been from the start. I love it. So yeah, guys, please do let me know what you think of this new mode, and will you be doing it when patch 9.2 releases next year at some point. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. All of this footage from the video was done on stream. We had a really fun stream. I think it was about 12 hours long or something silly doing all of this Torghast stuff. So guys, if you want to check me out on stream, twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.